that sound. That one sound that gives you a rhythmic mixture of hip-hop, R&B and high life. So much more still with a palatable touch of African-inspired danceable beats. That's Afrobeats with the F.
Chances are, if you have listened to a rap or pop station today, you have heard some Afrobeat songs. The genre exported from Africa is now burning up the charts, with some of the songs now popular came out.
For over 2 decades, Afrobeat have been able to change the narrative of music in Africa, and by so doing, change the lives of artists who have invested in it. You see, to most people, especially the Western world, Afrobeat is a lovable genre of music with strong potentials of becoming one of the largest and most accepted type of music all over the world. But to Nigerians, Africans and some Western artists, it is a big money investment or a pathway to rejuvenate a lost musical career. This is the dark secrets of Afrobeats. Have you ever been one of the earliest people to watch an artist's YouTube video, maybe a new song video, music video, and when you went to see the video, you already saw about 400 views in the video? Yeah, you were like, wow, this is nice. He has a lot of fans. But then when you look at the likes in the video, you see about 2K likes, 400 views, 2K likes. How does that correlate?
My streaming farms being used in Nigerian music, yes, that's absolutely true.
This brings me to one of the very biggest fraud of Afrobeats, which is stream farming. Okay, now a lot of artists in Nigeria are going to claim that they have not really done anything like that. People even say they don't even know what stream farming is, but I bet that most of them know what this is. Okay, and a lot of it is being used. They're topping charts and all of that, but yet we do not hear their songs being played on the radio, being played anywhere.
But a lot of people that are outside, you can't know how it works. You can't know some of the things that it involves. But people that are inside of the industry, when you see certain irregularities, you might not be able to say it outside because you don't have the facts, but you know that behind the scenes, those things are there.
Anybody who has gotten a lot of money can go and push his song up to top 20 or if possible even top 10, and then maybe when the radio station starts saying, who is this guy in top 10, they start playing their song, and before you know, the song become popular. But how long is this going to continue? There's some wonderfully ridiculous songs we see topping the charts, and we ask ourselves, how did this get here? Like,
a streaming farm is basically a place where you have a bunch of digital equipment or digital devices which are imbued or which come with installed applications from particular streaming platforms, either particular or different streaming platforms, with the sole goal of gaming the system to increase the streams for a particular artist.
Is there something specifically about Afrobeats that you think is resonating with people?
I think African music in general is very spiritual. It makes you feel, it makes you want to do something when you listen to any type of African music, whether it's Afrobeat, house, R&B or Afro soul, whatever you're listening to. African music is very touching to the soul and to the body. It just makes you want to move and do something.
Afrobeat is a nice genre of music, okay? It's very nice. It's lovely to listen to, and it gives you that rejuvenation. Even if you're sad, you listen to an Afrobeat song, you immediately start to nod your head, and before you can say jack, you're already dancing. So it is really interesting, Okay, everything about Afrobeat is interesting. But how many people these days practice Afrobeats for the love of it, not about the business of it?
I will knock you in the head. Behave. If you don't behave, I cook one this AP pop. Oh, not a camo. Action party. If you want a camo, I give you Ogi. Oh. Not to do one some.
Now, we can go on and on and on about how many people have left a particular genre of music that they used to practice and decide to tap into the blessings of Afrobeat just to make that fame, to make more money, okay, to get a universal listenership.
Little Love, or Love Nwantiti, becoming a soundtrack for millions of TikTokers and Instagrammers.
Going to still give credit to those who have stayed true to their type of music, to their type of genre. If someone leaves his genre of music and goes to another genre of music just because he wants to make more progress in his musical career, I feel like, yes, it is nice, but stay true to the game. Have you ever gone to a Nigerian music show or any event hosted by Nigerian musicians, and then you're waiting patiently to listen to your particular artist, to the particular artist to come perform his music, and at the end of the day you realize that it is the music which you have on your phones, which you listen to, that is played for you, and then you just see that the artist is holding the mic. If you ask me, the artist is not supposed to be holding the mic. You should just come outside and be dancing to his music. The funny thing is, we watch shows abroad, we watch shows in Hollywood, in America, and we do not see these things. Why is it still practiced at home? Now, once again, I'm going to give credits to the people who actually give us live performances when we come to their shows, okay? But for the maximum Afrobeat artists, what's going on? Why can't you just perform your show with a live band? Is your beats that hard to produce by a live band? Is your song that hard? Some people do not even find their keys when performing on their live shows. Okay, now if Afrobeat was that easy to make, if Afrobeat is that nice, is that perfect genre to invest on, why is it so hard for you to sing your music during your shows? Now, I don't want to even stress about this because it's really, really funny how Nigerian artists perform during their shows.
They are talking what I know getting me to you for
I know that the heat, the adrenaline could take over, and it might make you lose the potential for singing your own song. We believe you guys are professionals. Stay professional and do your song.
Whenever I'm broken, it makes me feel whole. Whenever I'm lonely, you're there for my soul.
That's so difficult.
Yes, if you are in England, music can be an instrument of enjoyment. So you can sing about love, you can sing about whom you're going to bed with next. But in my environment, my society is underdeveloping because of an alien system on our people now. So there's no music for enjoyment. There's nothing like love. There's something like a struggle for people's existence. So, as an artist, politically, artistically, the whole idea about your environment must be represented in the music, in the arts. So really, art is what is happening at a particular time of a people's development or underdevelopment.
when you see or hear Afrobeat song playing, the lyrics is often obscured for the beats and vibes of the song to kick in and be enjoyed. Gone are the days when artists will spend days, weeks and months just to get the right lyrics to convey the message. Today, a rundown of artists' previous fornicative experience makes massive hits, with innocent fans following word to word on the indirect lyrics, most not knowing the meaning of what they're saying. I mean, many might portray these as pretty normal and just business. Again, I ask, is Afrobeat a genre or business investment? Rappers, gospel acts, movie stars, producers, all lined up to have a feeling of the money-making scheme associated with the making use of the genre. Another very, very sickening thing about Afrobeat, why I say this is a fraud. Like, why the hell should people have very, very big feuds, very, very big beefs with other artists just to push a particular song or an incoming project? Like, why? Between Davido and Peruzzi. Now, it was said that Peruzzi was the father of Davido's late son, Ifeanyi. And the funny thing is, Davido, Peruzzi, the 30 BG Cam all kept silent while fans were dishing out different things. People were even bringing out different evidences. Where the hell did they all get this evidence from? And then at the end of the day, after much has been said, before you know, Davido came out and debunked this just after when he has released a new music that was already making the waves everywhere. Just when Tiwa Savage sex tape was leaked, she was everywhere, like in all radio stations, talking about the sex tape, and that was the time her album was just released. Okay, and before we know, her song started topping the charts. Come on, like, who does that? Who does that? And if you ask me, you had fun with someone you said was your partner at the time, and you knew he was recording. You cannot tell me you didn't know he was recording. He was recording, and somehow that video got leaked to the internet, and you say you don't know anything about it. Really? Come on, really? And before you know, the song is released and the song is all trending. Why shouldn't it trend? You're on the internet, therefore your song should also trend. Come on, music goes deeper than the way Nigerian artists treat it, especially this whole hullabaloo about Afrobeats. Come on, Afrobeat for me, I think, is a cheat code for anybody to use and blow. Okay, because in this country where we are, except you're already a very popular artist, you cannot just blow like that using any other genre apart from Afrobeat. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not. To round this up, Afrobeat is good. Afrobeat is nice. Afrobeat is wonderful. But come on, let us stop treating this as a business, because treating it as a business is just doing more fraud. It's just spoiling the name of Afrobeat in the global community, and this is not good for anybody. There are a lot of promising people who wants to really make it in Afrobeat, but because of the fraud that is going on in Afrobeat, the underground artists keep on being underground artists for a very, very long time. There's no opportunity to shine. It's just like what Nigerian politicians are doing to Nigerians. I don't see a difference with what Afrobeat artists are doing. Okay, let us try to be transparent and accountable in all of our dealings, and I believe that this will all be solved. This will all be solved. Okay, this is my opinion. Okay, don't fight with me. It's just my opinion. If you have a different opinion, leave it in the comment section, and do well to subscribe and also like the video, share it to friends. This is David, and it was good to have you here in the community.